Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for your support, for your donations, likes, comments and subscribes. It really means a lot. Welcome if you're new. This reading is for twin flames. If you feel you're on a twin flame journey at the moment, you're probably gonna know about that. So you're probably in separation right now, wondering what's going on. You might not be in communication at all. So let's have a look at the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy and the shared energy. Just a little note about energies. So with tarot, remember that energy comes first. So in the cards, in readings, we get energies, but it doesn't necessarily manifest right away into reality because we have to be in that energy for it to actually manifest. So that's why for some, a reading right now might resonate, in a couple of months' time for some of you, okay? Because it's starting to manifest as energy, changes in energy, first of all, okay? So let's have a look, first of all, at the divine feminine, see what we get. Okay, divine masculine. And the shared connection. Okay. Okay, we've got fork in the road at the bottom of the deck. So both of you are maybe at a fork in the road, making a decision right now about something quite significant that could be relevant. Okay, so divine feminine, first of all, a lot of blue actually in all these cards, indicating the throat chakra, healing, I feel is happening right now. Some of you need to express yourselves. This card is saying, divine feminines, go with the flow, okay? Try to release. Focus on self-care, listen to your guides and spirit. We've got the number 7 here, very spiritual number. Some of you are on your spiritual path already. Yeah, you're moving forward in the right direction. This card, number 16, breaking down to another 7. So very spiritual. So divine feminines are generally more spiritually awakened, let's say, sort of leading the way. That's also what I'm seeing with this card. Now we've got 2 masks here. So I feel this is like shedding the ego. It's a message I'm getting here from Spirit. Spirit is helping you to shed those old beliefs some of you may have had. Shedding that old story that you have in your mind about this, about the divine masculine. Essentially, that's where you're being told to go with the flow. Release that. Because I feel in the past, because we've got 2 masks, both of you were wearing a mask. You weren't your authentic selves. And that's where the change has happened for both of you. In terms of your soul growth. So, divine masculine, first of all, got come to the edge. Now this card reminds me of the fall, about to jump off that cliff, start a new beginning. So some divine masculines are starting something new in their life. some of them are leaving a love situation behind, because we've got these hearts here. They're letting go, shedding the old. Interesting, same message coming through there. They're being guided to have faith, to go for what they want. Some of them have been stuck in that comfortable place, you know, for too long. Now, some of them are receiving downloads in their dreams. You might be also dreaming about each other. 36, breaking down to a 9. Yeah, they're changing spiritually as well. Wow. Now, this card is 27, breaking down to a 9. That's amazing, because we had 77 for the Divine Feminine, 99 for the Divine Masculine. So the 9 here indicating that change, definitely. Now this card says about gifts, exchanging gifts. Now I feel this is the spiritual gift that they have, that you both have. I feel that some of you have this, you share the same gifts, you know, you and your Divine Masculine. They might have recently shared a gift physically with you, Divine Feminine. Could have been the case. With this sort of dancer coming out of the box, this is like showing it's out of the blue. So when they do come towards you, it'll be out of the blue. Okay, that's really coming through there. Yeah, and there's sort of like a dancer energy in both. So I feel there, with dance, you know, movement, it's about releasing energy. So I feel that's what they're doing right now, if they're doing, you know, even just exercise. Wow, now that is amazing as well. Synchronicity 25 to 26, pretty amazing. The shared connection. We've got round and round. So this speaks about those patterns that I was saying about the Divine Feminine is shedding. Beliefs and thought patterns that have made you just go round and round, you know, evolve rather than revolve. But I feel there's healing happening around this right now, and awareness in both of you. Now in the Divine Masculines, I feel I've been getting this in their energy recently. Some of them have been focused on loss, and they're in a situation where they whatever that is, doesn't have to be a relationship, could have been work, and they're starting to realise that in their life the same patterns happen over and over. So they enter into something pretty quickly, they didn't think it through, falls through, and they see the error of their ways. Okay, now it could be relevant for you as well, Divine Feminine. I also feel this is just the going over and over things in your mind for Divine Feminines, and you're being guided to just go with the flow. And then that's beautiful. This card showing the happiness in the connection when you have this new beginning with the star, yeah, destiny becoming your reality, basically, is what I'm hearing here. You're both blessed. So internally, you could be feeling more whole. Okay, so you and the Divine Masculine at the same time. You both could have had something new that started recently that made you very happy, new job. Maybe you moved. new relationship, potentially. Something that brought some happiness. Okay, let's have a look at the divine feminine energy first of all. Okay, so we got the Tower for the Divine Feminine. It's a bit of a shake-up recently in your life, potentially. Something a bit challenging. That could have been, as I said, I was getting that some of you, it's been releasing thought patterns and emotions. Okay, for others of you it has been releasing a connection, something that didn't serve you. So, Divine Feminines, you've been through a lot. You are trying to persevere after this situation. Some of you, I feel, it's because you've seen things about your Divine Masculine, maybe online, and it's kind of made you break down a little bit. That's what I'm hearing. It makes you sad sometimes. Now that shows you things you might need to heal within. Okay, if you're still feeling some strong emotions, then that's a sign. So always follow those, okay? Yeah, there you go, 5 of Pentacles. So you might have recently been feeling quite left out, lonely, focused on the loss, and that's why Spirit is saying try to move forward, go with the flow, be strong. You might have had memories recently about your Divine Masculine. Now we did recently have Valentine's, didn't we? So it could have been because of that, or as I said, for some of you it is you've seen something in the 3D, but remember the 3D is not reality. So if you've seen something and they look all happy, okay, because interesting we had that card, happy. So Spirit is just pointing me to that card. Some of you have seen, they all, look really happy in their situation. They might have had a new beginning. But for some of them, this is actually how they feel within. They're also focused on a loss. That was what I was feeling before. Yeah. And a lot of you have been told to trust your intuition because a lot of you know this is a soul contract. You will come together. It's about having faith. Let's clarify that Tower. Yeah, something, you had to be very strong. Also the Strength card at the bottom. You have to be very strong in this situation. Yeah, it's around missing your DM, I feel. So that's really what I was feeling. Some of you, some emotions have come up. Some of you may have heard from your DM. I'm getting here. You might have had this gift come to you, or a card, recently out of the blue. yeah, they wanted success. You know, they wanted things to work out. Yeah, some of you might have heard from them online as well. It brought you some happiness. It brought them back up in your mind, but it also brought up these other energies. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so they want to put things right. If they haven't already, remember this is the energy, so it might not have actually manifested yet. But they do want to put things right and apologise. So you're going to come out of that energy of, you know, of loss, lack. Try to keep your vibration high, Divine Feminines, okay? That's the message we're getting here. To keep that vibration high, because if you're in this energy of lack, that's what you receive. You know, you receive what you put out there. Okay, let's have a look at the divine masculine energy. Okay, I'm getting suddenly quite tearful there when I got the cards. So some of them have been going through something, yeah, very heavy. Wow, I had to take a deep breath there. It felt so heavy on me. Things haven't worked out for them. Yeah, there's the karmic. There might have been some communication if they were in a karmic connection and things didn't work out. They had words. Now, for some of them, it was around the job. They had a new start and it didn't work out. So take what resonates. But quite interesting here, we got the Ten of Swords, a painful ending. That's what I was feeling in my energy. I can actually feel the emotions now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I can actually feel it. So there was a lack of commitment that caused this ending. So it could have been work. As I said, a job went sour. But I really do feel it was around a connection because there was a decision made here. And there was, yeah, a lot of emotions came up or are going to come up, as I said. Might not have actually happened yet. But they come out of that feeling stuck energy. So they have been feeling trapped in their head because you do come into their mind, because this is coming out below the Three of Pentacles. You do come into their mind. And that's what has made them trapped. So when this ending happens, they feel a bit more free. Okay, and they may rush in and communicate with you. Really getting that, as I said before. But I'm feeling it's not going to necessarily be the right time. If they've just ended something. It might be kind of a bit skewed. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Another 10, yeah, an ending. Could have been, you know, an ending of a family commitment. So very interesting energy. Let's get another card here. Yeah. Wow. Now the DMs are really emotional during this time. So it might not be now, but when this happens, I feel that for some of them it's the karmic that ends it. They wanted this. This was their wish fulfillment. And for some of them, the karmic has another connection. You know, they're betraying them right now. They receive a message, I feel. The karmics potentially receive a message, a love message, you know, from someone else. So then what happens is the divine masculine starts to feel very left out, defensive, but the karmic is defensive with them. The DM starts to feel unfulfilled. They both feel unfulfilled. And then Three of Swords, break up. That's what I'm feeling here. Freeing themselves, which we got here. There's a lot of, freeing energy from that situation. Third party. This is the message I've been getting recently, by the way, channeling. That at the moment there is some betrayal going on, but it's the karmic that's actually doing it. So the DM is receiving his karma. Might have been what he did to you, Divine Feminine. He might not know it yet. And I also feel that the reason the karmic does it is, for some of them, this isn't all of them, okay? Because some of them are really quite toxic, but for some of them, they're actually a twin flame as well. Because we got this Lover's card here. So their twin flame comes towards them. So put yourself in their shoes. Imagine you're with someone, then your DM comes towards you. What would you do? Because obviously we're all human, you know, we've got to see things from other people's perspective, and it's all about karmic debt, lessons. The DM will then, you know, start to regret a lot of things that they did in the past. And that's where, like, you know, the lessons learned, so to speak. Okay. Let's see anything else for the potential outcome for the Divine Feminine. I really feel healing is going to happen here for the Divine Feminine. Oops, that flipped over. Wow, Four of Wands. Now that is amazing, guys, because the Lovers, Four of Wands, really speaking about the twin flame connection here. You know, 1111. You might be seeing 1111 more, which is showing you things are changing, manifesting union. Things will come to light for you, Divine Feminine. I really do feel that. You may feel some fear and negativity when they come towards you. But for a lot of you, it is what you want. You have been thinking about them. And you could grow something together. It's obviously up to you. There's no pressure here, you know, so to speak. It's not that you have to do this, but 2 major arcana there. So let's have a look a little bit more at the moon. Yeah, some of you need to come out of that energy of focusing on the loss, which is what you were being told before. Move forward, go with the flow. Don't focus on the negative feelings. Try to heal that. That's what I was feeling, needing to heal. Yeah, as I said, something will come to light. You're going to have a sign that gives you a very important revelation. Communication from the one who's missing from your life right now. They miss you. They come in and tell you they miss you. Yeah, but there could be a fight. 7 of Swords at the bottom as well. So not trusting them. It's really what I'm feeling in your energy with that fear. Okay, so take it slowly, Divine Feminine. That's why you're being told go with the flow. With that card there. Don't feel rushed. Remember your boundaries. Okay, anything else for the Divine Masculine? Okay, wow, 7 of Swords as well for them. Yeah, there you go. That's the message I was getting before. The karmic betrays them. It's cheating that goes on. And this is on their mind. Makes them feel very unhappy within. There's no commitment there. It doesn't move forward. And interesting, your energy came out, Divine Feminine. So they think of you, essentially, when this happens. But it might take some time because, as I got before, I was feeling emotions coming through. So they're going to be quite stagnant. Although they're going to think about you and wanting to return to you and make that decision, they don't make a decision. They just heal. 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, so potentially after a breakup, heartbreak, and they feel quite confused about how to move forward. So not much action there really, because it seems they have to come out of this energy first. Yeah, they receive a message, same thing coming through, from their karmic, from their partner. The Divine Masculine has been quite committed, wanted to build something, but they end up being very unhappy. 2 cards here showing unhappiness because of what they find out. And we've got a single energy there as well. Yeah, so they might even find something out from other people who give them a heads up. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, there's someone else in the picture there who wants to move on. Could be a blonde person. Yeah, so ten of Pentacles again there. They could have been in this connection for a long time. There's the Three of Swords again. So we're getting the same messages, aren't we? Break up, breaking free, healing needed after this situation that feels a bit, heavy. So this links with what I've been getting in my channeling, as I said. Okay, we'll just see if we can get any romance angels. Just see who they might relate to. Yeah, my guides said take one more. Yeah, wow. So that freeing energy that I've kept saying, with that, the bird here showing they want to break free. So this is what they're going to do. They need to heal, though. Now this could be for you as well, Divine Feminine, but I really feel this is a Divine Masculine coming out of that situation. This is for them, I feel. Pay attention to the red flags that are cautioning them. So they really need to listen to their intuition, and I feel a lot of them aren't. They're trusting, they're faithful. You might have even warned them, Divine Feminine. Okay. This is just beautiful, these three cards, really. We've got reconciliation. So this is what they will want eventually with you, because this card for me speaks about twin flames, that magnetism that draws you back together when you're in alignment. So when the energies are correct. And it will be a new love. Yeah, so that's why you're being guided to let go of that old energy. Forgive, if you can. I'm not saying forget, but try and forgive, so that obviously you're going to talk to them, but when you do, there's not like, let's say, a bad energy that comes out, anger that hasn't been resolved. So that's just beautiful. Then we've got engagement at the bottom. Yeah, wow, forgiving and learning. Spirit wanted us to see that. So as you can release and heal the past, you attract more love. So that's what I mean about energies, you see. If you're stuck in that past energy, that's where you stay. The energy becomes stagnant, literally. So it's about releasing that, detaching from the connection as well, and focusing on yourself predominantly. And we've got engagement. So things will, I really do feel, ascend to a higher level. There could be an engagement as well in the picture here. If not you, maybe the Divine Masculine was married or, engaged, for example. Okay. Few initials, F in particular, E, C, and R. Okay, twin flames. So that's all I've got for this reading. I hope it's resonated. Please let us know in the comments if it has. Sending you all peace, love and light on your journeys. Thank you again for all your support, and I'll see you soon.